we are here in Louisiana. It is just flavor for days.
So what's that Georgia boy think of all this Cajun food? Look at nature-made stairs. These are the best things ever. I can't grab it, baby. It's too big.
A big old tree, man.
Oh my gosh, it's huge. Look at what its roots did. Oh, you know what I heard them call a skunk?
What?
A toot squirrel.
Toot squirrel.
Can't
The old
not
fart
just,
cat.
Can't just not laugh at that. It's like the best.
She ain't doing much.
I ain't got enough grip on my shoes.
Apparently not.
But if you are a freedom lover, I think the equation is pretty simple. What we've done and what we're trying to do with other people is simply wake people up to think for themselves.
Oh yeah.
So we don't need to brainwash anybody with our beliefs. We don't have to brainwash them with any other agenda. There's a magic when people start thinking for themselves. Because the light of truth, that can't be censored. You can censor people's awareness of that truth, but I believe the light of truth comes from God, and it goes into all of us as
Amen, brother!
All right, guys, so here we are. We are at the Silos Market with Magnolia for Chip and Joanna Games. This is their whole thing. They own like this entire block. We need more of that.
We've seen Chip and Joanna keeping you busy on
They're
the
good
shows.
folks,
Are they still
man.
keeping you busy these days?
We started again on a whole nother round of stuff. We're doing some 3-inch ornaments that some Magnolia quality goods, Waco, Texas, with a little laurel wreath on. They're real pretty.
Aww.
And they're kind of a copper color, copper
nice.
eyeshadow.
Oh,
And then there's another one with the silos, Waco, Texas, the silos, in a certain font, and it looks really good. But those are good folks. Chip and Joanna's been good to me. You know, when you work with someone for 10 years, you can kind of figure out if they're shady or something like that.
Absolutely.
And I'm not.
Yeah.
I know I'm not. You know, but Chip and Joanna's good folks.
Set for a heart singing hallelujah, hallelujah. Right now she is in heaven. I mean, this is the closest thing she's gonna get to heaven until she gets to heaven, I think.
Stop it, baby. It ain't that bad. What are you doing?
You're gonna sniff every candle in this place.
I don't know, maybe. Maybe. Is there something wrong with that?
She's candle sniffing, guys.
It's the candle bar.
It's the candle bar.
You guys, this is literally like the best barbecue ever, to the point that it has put him into a meat coma. Do you see this? A meat coma.
It's nap time now, guys. Golly. It is absolutely nap time. This is hands down some of the best barbecue I've ever had in my life. Tell us about what you got on the smoker here, buddy.
So these are briskets. These have been on for about 8 hours. Here in about 2 hours, we'll wrap them in butcher paper. Right now, they're in what we refer to as the stall. And
That's why it tastes like
That's
butter
why
and
it's
milk
so,
in
yeah,
our mouth.
it was the most amazing brisket I've ever eaten, bro. I mean, it absolutely blew us away. What's up, guys? Well, welcome back to Southern Traditions, and we are here at this JP event, this Freedom event, and we ran into the musician for the night, guys. This is Josh. He's going to be playing all kinds of music for us tonight. I'm so glad we got here early because we get to like talk to guys like this and talk to we're going to be talking to a bunch of people outside too. We ran into Scott, who's running security for this whole thing. Those guys actually ran security for RFK, dude. That is an incredible thing. So we're so excited about that. Josh, tell us, man, what kind of music you'll be playing tonight?
Oh man, mostly Christian death metal.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
That is exactly what
acoustic.
we do. Bloodwash Records. That's what we do. I'm serious.
Oh, I'm kidding.
I'm just kidding with it. Okay,
is there such a genre?
It's not really death metal. It's more like just Christian rock. Just
Right on.
New
I'm
metal,
so sorry. I'm not making fun at
that's
all.
cool.
I always say that with that.
I think
That's my token
hilarious. That was
response.
his go-to, though. That is so funny to me. Yeah, because people give me such a weird look when I tell them, well, it's Christian music, but it's like new metal.
It's like hard rock, yeah.
I'm like, it is. Just hear
I
me
listened to
out.
something growing up called Preachers in Disguise.
Oh, yeah?
Have you ever, that was like a
that.
rock Christian band. That was the last one I heard. Anyway, whatever.
Yeah, what kind of like was it DC Talk and some of those other guys?
Yeah, I've heard of them. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, that's.
No, I'm mostly like a folky man.
Okay.
I used to have a band, but I usually just I make more money with my guitar.
Same as me,
so,
man.
yeah.
I got tired of dealing with 5 other opinions. So who's your inspiration, man? Like who's some of your go-tos?
Man, I tell you what, I'm a huge Townes Van Zandt guy.
Okay,
I'm a
I
huge
like
Dylan
that.
guy.
Yeah.
Grateful Dead. I'm a kind of a young hippie, if you
Okay,
will.
I got you.
But yeah, I like all kind of music. I'm influenced by anything.
Me too, buddy.
Blues, rock, anything.
Yeah.
Gospel. I love gospel too.
Oh, yeah.
I'm a staple
and there's
singer.
some good stuff now. They're coming out with like more and more of this gospel Christian edge music.
Yeah,
that's
man.
got,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
A total bluesy, but
Right
some
on.
rock vibe going with it. I love that stuff, dude. That's kind of what I've been playing a lot. Like, I
Right
think
on.
Stapleton come out and he brought some of that out into the
Hey,
mainstream.
well, he brought the mainstream
okay
country
to
to
do it,
yeah. So wait, that's an Etta James song? Wait, no. No, it's a David Allen Coe song. No, it's an Etta James song. What he's doing, that's what he's singing. Anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. That's a good point. Yeah.
Yeah, him and a few others that I've been listening to. Some of my favorites are Devil Makes 3. I don't know if you've heard those.
Right, oh yeah, man. Yeah. I don't have my mandolin, but I had their sticker on my mandolin.
Dude, I
Yeah.
love those guys. And Poor Man's Poison. some
Sure,
of my favorites.
sure.
Good bands, and they just have that banjo-y,
That
like you said,
bluegrass
mandolin
sound,
vibe
yeah,
going,
man.
But such a good message in all their music.
Agreed.
too, so
Very
it's
much
really
so.
cool.
Very much so.
Well, we're not going to hold Josh up any longer. He's going to be playing some music for all of us here in just a few minutes. So we're going to tune in and check some of that out. And in the meantime, guys, check back in with us shortly because we're going to be talking to as many people as we can talk to while we're here. We drove a long way, so we're going to try to get all the scoop. So stay tuned.
I think Mickey Willis will also be in the premise. He's of course, the director of the amazing Pandemic film series. In fact, there he is, Mr. Mickey Willis. Y'all clap louder for Mickey than me, so I want to. So, of course, if you like pictures with Mickey and Brent, they're here as well. And something you might not know about me, I'm incredibly germophobic. If y'all haven't heard, we're still in the middle of a pandemic. So when we do photos, I prefer to do them about 6 feet apart. We're still in it. But anyway,
no handshakes, just elbows.
We're gonna get rocking. Thank you guys so much for being here. I look forward to meeting y'all. And Josh, thank you for being here, blessing us with your musical acoustic. Absolutely.
Baby, you excited to see JP? Hold on, I gotta turn it on. You excited?
Oh yeah.
Gonna see Mr. JP Sears. So there's the guys we're here to see. Now we just gotta wait in line and talk to them. So you're gonna be able to pull that shirt out pretty quick?
I don't know. I'm gonna try to. It's gonna be like ninja style. They might even think it's secret. Maybe I'm just kidding. They probably
Pretty close to the back of the line, so
I'll probably be ready.
I think we'll have You're in a cubby.
I know. I got stuck in a hole. That was crazy.
So guys, we are here, Freedom with JP. We're really excited, hoping to get this, I don't know, open the network a little bit. Maybe that'll give us some time today after this. I don't know. If not though, still should this be an awesome event. We hope you guys are going to enjoy the video and see the post later. Like and subscribe, man. Like and subscribe. And share this video. Share the video. Comment on the video. Come on, guys. Give us some love. For a long time. Hey, listen, we have our own YouTube channel. We have our own podcast even, the Southern Draw Podcast.
Look, we even brought you.
Yeah, Southern Traditions is the channel. We even
We brought you
some stuff.
goodies.
Amazing, thank you.
This shadow banning the shit out of us, man, because we told the truth about Kamala Harris.
Man, the first video, once she announced she's running,
Yeah.
first video I put out about her, instant shadow ban.
It's crazy because we were up to 10,000 views a day, and now we're at about 100. It's crazy. And that was after the first podcast episode.
Wild. What a coincidence.
I know.
I've been watching you for so long, and you are hilarious.
Thank you.
Absolutely hilarious. So we appreciate you doing what you're doing. So much.
Well, because my brother was killed by a medicine called AZT,
Oh, wow.
and that was pushed by Anthony Fauci in the 80s and 90s.
Okay, so you were prepared
And so
for what
as
was
soon
going
as
to
I saw him
happen.
resurface,
Yeah.
I knew bad things were about to happen. So
What's up, man? Hey, they still hating on your segment on the Awaken channel?
we're going to save this country.
I love it, man. I think it's awesome. I don't know why they're hating on this. It's crazy. It's a good segment. I really is. Yeah. So, what else you got going on, man? Anything new coming out?
Yeah, well, I have a comedy special online right now. It's called Conscious Pro. Find it on YouTube.
Okay. Are you still
Doing new videos live every day. I'm like the message. I'm not just about going out to Phoenix, Portland, Dania Beach, Florida, Houston, Texas.
Okay. Danny Beach, that's our neck of the woods. Well, we're a little north of there, but yeah, Florida. I actually saw JP was going to Florida as well.
I love Florida. I love Florida great because
Freedom State.
everybody's insane. Everybody's like,
We drove here from Florida.
yeah,
We had to leave early to meet the hurricane. So yeah, well, what do you think about YouTube, man? They're shouting down you guys. So you having any trouble with that?
You know, it's funny, Mark Zuckerberg released that letter a couple of weeks ago talking about how Facebook was pressured by the government to not put out content, even humorous or satirical content, that went against the prevailing narrative for COVID. I had a video that removed left on YouTube.
We did too.
It was a parody video. And in the video, the characters are talking about how the vaccine is going to give you potato chip in your body. It's going to put Pringles potato chip in your body. They don't want to be chipped, you know? They removed that.
That was
Which
misinformation.
made me wonder if they actually
Are
are putting
chipping you.
Pringles potato chips. Just go to pandemic.com. Now everybody's just walking nacho. I don't know.
That's a good question. Okay, guys, so we just got to meet JP Sears and some of his pals here out here at this Awaken with Freedom event that we're at. So really cool event so far. JP had a lot of really nice things to say to us, a lot of really good encouragement for our channel. We're excited about it. We're hoping that some of the things he said they were very encouraging, and we're going to put them things into practice and hopefully get our channel a little bit of a boost, get things moving on this channel so we can get the truth out there to more of you guys. So if you like what we're doing, guys, like and subscribe. We're going to go and check out the rest of this event, though, where it's all about America and all about freedom and all about staying free, and being blessed. So we'll check you guys out a little bit later. We are standing here, guys. We're standing here with Scott. He is head of the security team that is basically keeping us safe while we're here tonight.
How you doing?
They've done a really great job of setting this venue up. This venue is absolutely beautiful, by the way. And he was telling us a little bit about the history of the event. So you tell us, you mentioned they shoot movies here at this point.
Yeah, they do a lot of Western films, a lot of commercials. They have, I think, about 150 shoots a year.
Oh, that is incredible.
Plus, of course, weddings.
So
This is
it's
a great
big
wedding
venue from what I hear. It's
Yes.
like one of the wedding capitals of Texas.
If you look at the church right there,
Oh yeah,
you don't get
got
any
the
better
church
than
in
that.
the background there. So so you guys do a lot of security? Or you got a whole team together? or
Yes.
what?
So we're based out of Austin. We're Integrated Security Solutions Group.
Okay.
ISSG for short.
Gotcha.
But we are licensed in Florida, New York, California. We do more of the higher end security.
Higher end, like bigger clients?
Meaning we're not at certain stores standing out front. I'm not going to mention any names, but we just add a different tier of security.
Temporary.
And so the training's a little more intense.
Sure.
Most of our stuff is what we call personal protection work, like we're doing for JP tonight, as we've done in the past with us. Actually, next week we will be up in Dallas with another representative, Mr. Colin.
Oh, okay.
He's got a pop-up, so
Nice.
we work both sides of the fence. We just keep it neutral. We're like Switzerland, but so we're. Anyway,
We get it.
Yeah, it's
You
good.
gotta
though.
spread the love.
Yeah, got to spread the love. But yeah, it's great. So this has been a great detail.
So you've done these events here at this venue before?
Yes, I have.
Excellent. That's really cool. Well, we are so glad you're keeping us safe out here, man. We hear you've kept some pretty high players safe in the past.
Yes, we have.
So that's good to know. We don't want to mention any names. We don't want to get anybody in any trouble, but they're really neat stuff. So, guys, this is the man. If you're a high-end client, which we hope to be one day, we'll be giving this guy a call.
I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much.
It's a pleasure to meet you, man. Yeah, thank you.
But if you are a freedom lover, I think the equation is pretty simple. What we've done and what we're trying to do with other people is simply wake people up to think for themselves.
Oh yeah.
So we don't need to brainwash anybody with our beliefs. We don't have to brainwash them with any other agenda. There's a magic when people start thinking for themselves, because the light of truth, that can't be censored. You can censor people's awareness of that truth, but I believe the light of truth comes from God, and it goes into all of us as
Amen, brother!
And all we have to do is wake more people up to look inward, and the message of truth is there to behold. It's actually pretty simple. Does that make a little bit of sense?
Absolutely.
Yes. Going on.
What? Oh, sorry, 1 second. Huh? Yeah, come on! Yeah! Yeah! Come on! Yeah! Oh, wait, sorry, it's wrong.
Oh, there's more.
There we go. All right, hey. Oh! Okay. Oh! Yeah, America, yeah! Yeah! I'm American, look at hell yeah!
Hell yeah!
Hell yeah, my blood type is Budweiser, say hell yeah!
Hell yeah!
I like my steak cooked medium alive, say hell yeah!
Yeah!
My favorite holiday is January 6th, hell yeah! Tom Cruise, say Tom Cruise!
No, you lost us.
How you guys doing, you good?
Yeah!
All right. Hey, how about a hand for JP Sears, huh?
Woo-hoo!
This is great. Look at this woman rushing the stage already. My work here is done, man. Where am I? I fell asleep in the Uber and then I just woke up here. Airport.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for flying Pfizer Air. We're going to begin our pre-boarding with our triple vax, triple boosted silver platinum medallion members. You guys are the real heroes on this flight. We will be coming around with complimentary booster shots every 5 minutes. Apparently these things don't work that well. That's our mistake. That's a whoopsie daisy on our part. We're not something about these people. They're rapists. They're murderers. Look at that little toddler sway he does. Dude, that could have saved his life, that swivel. Those he's like on a... Nobody's gone this fast. 34 indictments. Nobody could do it. El Chapo couldn't do it. What a failure. 22 counts. Al Capone, 29 counts. What a failure. The Zodiac Killer. I call him the Zodiac Loser. Think of that, huh?
How y'all doing tonight? Isn't JP amazing? So I often feel like crying because things are going so bad, and then I just watch JP and I laugh and get filled up. Thank you, JP, for all you do.
Oh, absolutely. Thank you, Carrie. No, she said I do a lot of things, and like 3 people applauded. That's like a nice, I mean, yeah, they're very awkward height stools.
Well, they're, okay.
And if we keep Carrie in the office, we're going to have good stools in Hays County. Am I right?
Amen.
So please welcome to the stage State Representative Ellen Troxclair, ladies and gentlemen. And as Ellen is up for re-election in November, Ellen, could you share, I gave just a brief summary, but a little bit about what you want to do and what's important to you.
All right. Hey, raise your hand if you know out here what the difference is between a man and a woman. Yeah, we're pretty good about that? Well, in Texas, I filed a bill last session, our first legislative session, to say we're going to put into state statute the difference between a man and a woman. It didn't pass. It did not pass. So guess what? We're going back in January. We've got the support of Riley Gaines, and we're going to pass a Women's Bill of Rights so that everyone in Texas and everyone who's getting benefits from the state of Texas because of their gender are doing so because they are a biological man or biological woman. Can I get an amen? Yes.
Father, his children are just little droplets of God. He has an amazing wife, he's an amazing husband, and he's also just changing the world at the same time. His film series, the Plandemic series, recent musical just came out, 3 other films in the series, the most censored documentaries in human history. But here's what's awesome about that. It reminds us that truth conquers. In spite of being censored everywhere, the light of truth has come out and it is setting us free. His Plandemic films have been viewed over 1 billion times in spite of massive censorship. Please welcome to the stage my dear brother, Mr. Mickey Willis. Mickey, how are you doing tonight?
I'm doing so good, JP. This is beautiful. What an incredible event. Incredible people. Isn't this awesome?
Yes.
I mean, let's hear it for JP and his crew for putting this together. This is
so Mickey, you seem to be a truth seeker. I'm curious, and by the way, we're going to take questions from y'all. We want to bring the community together. But before we get to that, in your pursuit of truth, and quite honestly, seemingly risking everything, risking a lot, what have you learned? And I'll just start at the Plandemic film series, where they've tried to smear you, they've tried to take you down, FBI, watch list, all the things. What have you learned during that time?
Well, one of the things I learned is that that's old saying that what doesn't kill you makes you stronger is true. Mm-hmm. I don't actually consider myself an overtly brave person, but the more they push me, the more they risk all of our children, the more I find myself stepping into a courage that I didn't even know existed within me. I was raised by a single mom with 2 sisters and a gay brother, so I have a lot of sensitivity in me. And since I've moved to Texas, my voice got a little deeper.
Mickey's been playing pickleball with me lately.
All right, guys, so here we are. We are at the Silos Market with Magnolia for Chip and Joanna Gaines. This is their whole thing. They own like this entire block. So we are going to go around here. We're going to check out everything they got going on. We just went and talked to Jimmy Don across the way from this. We got an awesome interview with him. He's going to help us with getting a sign for our podcast. It's going to be amazing. And we're just so excited. Can't wait to show you around, and hope you stick with us and check it out with us.
Hey guys, so we have traveled from Austin up to Waco, and now if you can tell what that is behind me, that would be the Magnolia Silos back there. We are so excited to be here. My wife is super excited. I'm gonna let her, you can see she's so excited. This is what she wanted to do. Well, now we're standing here at Jimmy Don's Iron Designs, and we are standing here with the man himself, and he is talking about doing us some metal work for our logo for the studio. You guys, we're gonna let him say a few words. Tell us about what y'all do here, how you design your stuff, and
well, it's, it's AutoCAD layout. And I had plasma cutters. I started in March of 2000, and I had plasma cutters, and I ended up with 6 plasma tables, and well, 7 really. And then in 2022, I bought a big fiber optic laser, and it's got 5x10 tables, and it's about big as 2 4-door dualies. It's big, you know, and it's that's what I compare it to.
Yeah.
And anyway, and we do all kind of stuff now, and I can do all the stuff that I dreamed of before, you know, because I could always do the big stuff out of metal, like 16-inch and up, and highly detailed with the high definition plasma, and I'd touch it up with the die grinder and try to make it perfect. But now that laser, it's just a whole different, it's a whole different world. You know, I can cut letters that little, you know, so it's Man, it's a lot of fun.
Well, we've seen.
I'm pretty much high on it. I'm telling you, I've had it since June of 21.
Nice.
And every time I cut something small, it's like my new favorite thing when I cut something small.
Yeah. Well, you see, guys, we gave him some stickers here for the podcast. We're going to have him making us some metal work for our logo.
I don't look like a font guy, but I'm a font connoisseur.
Okay. Yeah.
You know what I mean? I am. I'm a font connoisseur, and or self-proclaimed anyway. But anyway, I really like that logo.
Thank you, sir. Well, we appreciate it. Well, we really like your store. The store's beautiful.
It's fun. Yeah. Like I say, I've been doing it nearly 25 years. It's hard to say.
Yeah.
I'm 53 years old, started getting like some good solid gray.
I got some too, man.
Time flies, but I feel like I'm about 40.
Yeah, well,
so
I feel like I'm about 40.
Yeah,
I am.
There you go. My oldest son, Jake, he runs the shop, and his wife Taylor's bookkeeper, and we get together every morning.
I love that it's family business.
Oh yeah. I mean, they're better than I am. They keep me in touch.
Yeah.
Because I might just drive off and go buy a new vet or something one day or something. And they're like, I've done it. And they're like, hey, we need to worry about business. You know?
Yeah, exactly.
So I'm proud of that. But I'm proud of them because it's going to be theirs one of these days.
Absolutely.
You know? So
that legacy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, we love it.
We need more of that.
We've seen Chip and Joanna keeping you busy on the shows.
Folks,
Are they still keeping you busy these days?
We started again on a whole nother round of stuff. We're doing some 3-inch ornaments that some magnolia quality goods, Waco, Texas, with a little laurel wreath on. They're real pretty, and they're kind of a copper color, copper eyeshadow. And then there's another one with the silos, Waco, Texas, the silos, in a certain font, and it looks really good. And then we started some of our small signs we brought back, the Grow Old Along With Me, The Best Is Yet To Be, and So They Built the Life They Loved in a new color. And those are good folks. Chip and Joanna's been good to me.
Yeah, that's good.
You know, and I don't mean it bad, but you know, when you work with someone for 10 years, you can kind of figure out if they're shady or something like that.
Absolutely.
And I'm not.
Yeah.
I know I'm not. You know, but Chip and Joanna's good folks. You know, and I'm
they
licensed.
seem like it.
We
like their
and,
show because
I'm licensed with the John Wayne family. I do John Wayne Enterprises. I do all their metal art,
wow.
and these are super folks. They all live out in Newport Beach, California, and the John Wayne and American Experience Museum is in Fort Worth at the Stockyards, and it's an epic. It's an epic destination. I mean, it's a hell of a museum.
That's cool.
Wow.
Yeah, like super nice.
Yeah,
and
check it out.
Yeah, you need to go check that. You need to do that.
Sure. Yeah, we'll have to check that out sometime, guys.
Yeah, 46 Ranch. I do their metal work. I'm wearing you out now.
What an awesome guy, man! Look, we
come
come from out of town. We've never met him before, and it's just that's what I love about Southern traditions, man. Southern people, everybody's family. You know, you can just tell right off the bat that people are just good-hearted people, want to talk to you, want to have a conversation, just treat you like family, and that's just what we love that so much, and there ain't enough of it in this world today. So, guys, spread the love, spread the joy, and spread the friendship, man. Just be family. You know, it's America. We're all Americans here. Let's be Americans. Let's be family. So it was just an absolute pleasure to meet you.
You know, and we got a lot of folks from different places come here. And a lot
I imagine you guys get a lot of visitors.
folks from up north come here. And when I was a kid, my grandpa told me, and I didn't know any difference. So I was probably 15. He told me, Hillsboro is 20 miles up the interstate from here. He told me that anybody above Hillsboro was Yankee. When I was a kid. And I was like 15 before I figured out that wasn't right. But I'm going to tell you what, I've met a lot of people from up north, and some of them are a little bit fast, like us Southerners think they are. But these people are sweet too.
Yes.
I mean, good folks.
They are.
I've met. Oh my gosh, they're good folks. Yeah. So I just wanted to say that.
We talk a lot about
Southern pride and all that, but these folks are good folks.
Yeah, we talk a lot about Southern people, but honestly, guys, America is just covered in just good-hearted Americans.
Because there's country everywhere.
Yes.
There's country folks everywhere.
Country folks.
They just talk different than us.
That's
you know
a fact
I mean?
right there.
Yeah, there's rodeo folks everywhere. There's country folks
yes,
everywhere. There's hunting folks everywhere. So it's they just sound different.
That's true.
Know?
That's true.
Hey, thank y'all.
Well, Mr. Jimmy, we appreciate you so much for speaking to us.
Yeah, I love it.
You make us our day. My wife's just so excited when she saw you here. So that's good. Guys, we're going to check back in a few minutes. We're going to go head over to the silos and check out what's going on over there. And so stay tuned. Guys, look at this old church, man. This is absolutely beautiful. A lot of history here. Obviously, Chip and Joanna restored it and made it beautiful. This is one of the oldest buildings in Waco, or originally the original church. It's one of the oldest buildings in Waco. It's a beautiful church here. Man, gorgeous history.
And again, all I have is a hallelujah, hallelujah. No, it's not much, I'm nothing fit for a king, except for a heart singing hallelujah, hallelujah.
A beautiful song, man. So guys, what a beautiful little praise session that was inside the church there. Look at this whole little area. Chip and Joanna Gaines have just invested in like a whole city block here. Ray, what do you think about this?
I think it's amazing how they just decided to like really give back to their community. So many times we see so many people do these awesome, amazing things, but we don't really get to see like how they're really impacting the community and how they're giving back. And I mean, look at this beautiful space.
Would you look at the support that this place is getting? I mean, everything's being used, a little wiffle ball court here, field being used. All of the restaurants are getting business. I mean, we just saw this spontaneous praise session in a church. I mean, this whole little section right here just is everything about it, man. This is Southern traditions to the core. Just what a beautiful place. What a beautiful atmosphere that they've created here. Just people coming together and just
enjoying community.
Enjoying community. Enjoying being Americans. Enjoying freedom. Man, isn't that awesome, man?
I love it. I love it. I'm so glad we stopped. We were trying to figure out where we were going to go next. So,
what's your favorite thing so far that we've seen here?
It was just the church and that praise session. It was just so spontaneous
awesome.
And not even like just expecting that. Just walking in through those doors and just
was
hearing youth.
That was youth
singing,
just singing their hearts out for Jesus. Man.
So that's beautiful.
Mr.
We got
Jimmy
to sing
Don
along
was
too.
Awesome too.
Yes, I mean absolutely. Just like in the fact that he decided like on the spot, we didn't plan this, we didn't do none of that. We weren't like, hey, we're going to be in town, let's do an interview. Spontaneously just came up, talked to us. Actually saw us walking out of the store and was like, hey, I didn't get to say anything.
Hey, hold on.
And then just like treating us like family. I mean, that's what it's about. Living in America is about treating each other like family. Mm-hmm. We are all for one. One for all, and I just wish we would have more unity
values, right?
Instead of division. Like, let's recognize what we agree on and not the things that divide us, and let's work on that.
Absolutely, well said there.
All the, look at this greenery right up here on like this industrial looking stuff. I mean, you've got a beautiful mix of like old mixed with new. It's wonderful. Joanna has an absolute eye for how to do this, and it's incredible. She's such a talent.
Beautiful area out of this place. Just all the families enjoying family time, running around.
And that is what they're about, man. They have so many kiddos, and they know the values of family and spending time together. And I'm so glad that they, did this and wanted to get other people doing the same stuff. Oh, look at this beautiful garden. Is gorgeous.
Sometimes you just gotta let your lady indulge. Right now she is in heaven. I mean, this is the closest thing she's gonna get to heaven until she gets to heaven, I think.
Stop it, baby. It ain't that bad.
She's just gonna shop and touch everything in this store, I can guarantee you that. This is the Magnolia store. Chip and Joanna Gaines put all this together. Really beautiful place and lots of cool stuff to look at, no doubt. So I get why she's so excited, but we're gonna be here a minute. I can guarantee you that. What's this? What's this? I can't believe my eyes. What's this?
What are you doing?
You're gonna sniff every candle in this place.
I don't know, maybe. Maybe. Is there something wrong with that?
She's candle sniffing, guys.
It's the candle bar.
It's the candle bar. This is true. She's getting help from the candle bartender, guys.
Gathered and multi-cider.
Yeah.
We're behind the bar, too.
Of the
fall.
Exclusive.
Yeah.
The
Exclusive
rest right
candle
here
bar tour.
are the regular seasons.
Okay, so it's just
If you would like regular seasoning ones, this one is citrusy.
Okay.
And lemon is much more of like a clean scent.
I like both of those.
Guys, I don't know if y'all can see, but she has found her candle and she's cradling it like a baby. I think we're taking that candle home.
Oh, look, a cute little old-timey recipe box.
Yep.
Just look at all the things.
I know.
They have your favorite. Look.
Oh, yeah.
Do you want one?
Classic shredder.
Do you want it, babe?
I don't know. How much is it?
It's like only 14 bucks.
Oh, $14. Grandma's classic knuckle shredder right there, you guys. We ain't done. She's still touching stuff, guys.
Oh, look, these are little kid shirts. Look, baby, they made shirts my size.
They did. I see that. That's
Maybe.
cute.
Yellow. I said, you know, Snow, I love blankets.
Oh, I do know. You got to have a new blanket.
Well, do I have to? I mean, nobody has to have a new anything, but do I want it? Of course I do.
This is the herbarium, guys. It's a beautiful herb garden. Nice little sitting area. Hey, we're gonna go get some food next?
Oh yeah, gotta visit the food
Look,
trucks.
it's Food Truck Central over here, man. There's food trucks lined up all over. Lots of good choices, so we're gonna go grab some food, I think, right now, and then probably gonna get back on the road after that. What you think?
I think we need to.
Yeah, we gotta head east. We're headed back to Florida, so more to come, guys. Guys, we are here at Terry Black's Barbecue in Texas. This is Waco, Texas. We're gonna get us some real Texas barbecue. Guys, you gotta check this out right here. Hold up, check this out. Look at this, man. Talk about real smoking barbecue right here, man. They have got these set up. Look at all this.
They got it down to a science. Look right over there.
Yeah, they got it down to a science for sure. Look at this. I wish I had a smoking setup. Like, I don't need nothing this big. I'm just kidding. Wouldn't know what to do with all this, but man, talk about doing it right. This is Terry Black's Barbecue in Waco. We're gonna go eat some, see what it tastes like. We'll give you a review. I don't know, babe. What you think?
It smells so good.
It does. It smells so good in here, guys. We're fixing it.
Bottle it up and send it to you.
We're fixing to get some food here, man. This place is pretty nice. Joint. Babe, are you excited about this food?
Oh yeah, baby. Look at this. We got a sampler platter of all the meats. We got jalapeno sausage. We got sliced brisket. We got pork ribs. We got green beans. We got mac and cheese and pinto beans. And of course, we got the southern sweet tea that we got from Magnolia.
Oh my goodness, guys.
Look at all the meat.
Guys, this just looks so amazing. We are so excited to be eating this amazing food right now. So we're gonna go ahead and dig right in. I'm sure it's gonna be great. So I don't know what else to tell you. It smells amazing. Does it taste good so far, baby?
Tastes good.
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and eat. Then we gotta get back on the road, man, because we got a long drive to get to Florida. So we will see you guys soon.
You guys, this is literally like the best barbecue ever, to the point that it has put him into a meat coma. Do you see this? A meat coma.
It's nap time now, guys. Golly, it is absolutely nap time. This is hands down some of the best barbecue I've ever had in my life. So very, very tasty. So I need a nap. There's a nap in my future.
He might not make it off of this table.
I know. Guys, we are full and tired now.
We're gonna try and drive.
We're gonna try to drive back to Florida. It's gonna be an adventure, no doubt. So stick with us.
We came out here to do like an event in Austin. And we just came by Waco to go visit all that. And then we were like, well, we want to try some barbecue, authentic Texas barbecue, and stumbled across your place.
So this is the man that cooks all this meats, all these meats, guys. Tell us about what you got on the smoker here, buddy.
So these are briskets. These have been on for about 8 hours. Here in about 2 hours, we'll wrap them in butcher paper. Right now, they're in what we refer to as the stall, which is when meat reaches 165 internal, it tenses up and it pushes out all the moisture that's in the meat.
Gotcha.
And so we'll want to wrap it well after the stall, because if you wrap it too soon or during the stall, all that moisture that's trying to escape from the meat, from the muscle, will be trapped in that paper and just turn your bark into mush.
What?
So we'll wait till it's through the stall, about 185 internal, and right before we wrap it, we have all the fat that we trim off. We'll render that down to tallow, and we'll baste it with tallow.
Oh, wow.
That's why it tastes like
That's
butter
why
and
it's
melted
so,
in
yeah,
our mouths.
it was the most amazing brisket I've ever eaten, bro. I mean, it absolutely blew us away.
Brisket is, you can get pretty nerdy about it. The brisket is the pectoral muscle of the cow, and so because of that, it's one of the most heavily worked muscles on the animal.
Gotcha.
And its primary protein is collagen, which makes up all connective tissue, sinew, cartilage, stuff like that. And so beef is considered well done at like 165. But that collagen doesn't even start to break down until it reaches between 180 and 200 degrees. And so you need to give it time in that window for that collagen to break down. And that's why we do the low and slow, so that collagen starts breaking down before that fat renders out. Because if you cook it too fast, the fat will render out, and you're just left with a tough, dry hunk of meat.
Makes sense.
So I've run into, like, whenever we've done meat and stuff like that, usually like in pork butts, the fact that like sometimes that stall can be multiple hours, but it's obviously at a really low temperature. Like, you kind of get in that danger zone, I guess. Or have you heard of a danger zone?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we actually cook it a lot hotter.
Oh, okay.
You might think.
Yeah.
We start off, because you don't want to shock the meat, especially if it's coming from a cooler and you're putting it on. You don't want to shock it by putting it on at 300 degrees or something like that. So we'll start low at about 225 for the first hour, and then after that we'll bump it up to 250. A couple hours after that, we'll bump it up to 275.
Oh, okay.
And then once we hit that stall, crank it up to about at least 285, maybe, well, about 285, honestly, and try to push it through that stall. Because if you just maintain, then you're just dehydrating the meat. So once you reach that 165 internal and starts to stall, you want to crank the temperature up and push it through.
That's probably what we've been doing
wrong,
because
exactly.
I think we keep it like at what, 225 to like 250?
250-ish.
Yeah. What are you guys using, like a pellet?
We don't use a pellet. We have
just a hardwood.
basically like a green egg.
Kamado style. Yeah.
Yeah, try cranking it up a little bit. I mean, only like 25 degrees at a time. You don't want to go crazy with it. The first 3 hours are, to me, that's the most critical time for flavor. Because raw meat is going to absorb smoke flavor freely. But after that, after 7-8 hours tops, the meat isn't going to absorb any smoke flavor. So you want to push it through so that you can get it wrapped and then get the fat starting to render down.
So I don't know if you've noticed, but a lot of restaurants tend to all have their meat delivered like on a Cisco truck.
Like Buc-ee's?
Yeah, like almost everywhere. Like all the major chain restaurants and everything like that.
Yeah, it's like all their food comes from the same supplier, so no matter where you go, you're just eating the same stuff, just cooked a slightly different way in some places. But where do you guys source your meat from?
I wish I could tell you that it was all from my farm, you know.
Sure, I know, right? Of course
awesome.
it is,
You go out
right?
there and you massage the cows, make sure they have their best life ever.
I hire 1,000 people to make Wagyu.
Yes.
No, so little top secret info. Between the 4 locations, TerryBlack's consumes about 34% of all the prime brisket sold in the U.S.
Holy!
And the U.S. is the largest exporter of beef in the world.
Yeah.
So they did the math roughly between Dallas, Austin, Lockhart, and here. We're going through about 225,000 head of cattle worth of brisket a year.
Holy smokes!
So the prime brisket comes from wherever, because that's tremendous.
So you get it wherever you can get it from. You It makes sense.
Yeah.
I mean, when you're
But
doing that much.
it is all prime. Like we're not even doing choice. It's all prime.
Interesting.
Which most places will be like, prime is 80 cents a pound more or whatever.
Yeah.
And they'll go with choice or even select, but it's all prime.
That's good. Well, it's definitely you can tell a difference, brother. It was some of the best meat we've ever ate. So,
thank you.
Well, we appreciate you talking to us, man. This is just been an amazing. I mean, the food was just incredible, out of this world. What do you think, babe?
Oh yeah, we've been on an absolute journey. We said like this trip is one of the best trips we haven't been on, from the fact of like road tripping all the way from Florida for like 24 hours straight, and then coming out here to Texas to have a lot of Southern hospitality, just people treating you like your family. I mean, it's just been really incredible. So
That's it, guys. If you're ever out this way, TerryBlack'sBBQ. It is just absolutely incredible, out of this world. Thank you so much, my man. Baby, it's the bird blenders. I've never seen them before. Look at these.
They're freaking huge.
They're gigantic. I never realized how big they were. I mean, I've seen them on TV and stuff.
I mean, that really puts it into perspective.
Those are the bird blenders. Look at that. Wow. Freaking bird blenders, man. Look, we're going to top a hill here in a minute. I'm going to really see these things. I was hoping to get oil wells. Instead, I get a whole field of bird blenders.
They're not even working right now.
They're not even doing anything.
So
I guess they don't need no power right now, maybe. I don't know.
Doesn't it work like if there's a bunch of wind?
Hoping, yeah, that would be cool if they were
Oh,
spinning.
one's moving. There's a moving
It's
one.
moving. All right, I'll get that one in a minute.
Oh, some are moving over there. That's weird.
Look at that.
So they don't all move. They kind of move maybe sporadically. I wonder if you have to turn them on.
Birds beware.
Birds beware.
Holy smokes. Bird
Uh-oh, there's a bird. He missed it though.
He missed it. Good for him. Cattle. I mean, and also disturbing. Little town full of these gigantic wind turbines, boy. Heck yeah. Look at this, man. Look at the bend on the blades. That is crazy. Look at the size of this thing, babe. It's huge.
It really just does not do it justice watching it on TV.
No, I had no idea they were this damn large. This is it, folks. These are the bird blenders. This is where birds come to die. Goodness gracious. And there is no shortage of them.
The spacing's really interesting. I wonder how they figured out where to space them, how to space them, what degrees to turn them, because they're like, it appears to be
Yeah,
random.
it's really windy out here right now, and only a few of these things are actually turning. I'm assuming they must like engage them at different times or something.
Yeah, see that grass right there? It is straight up going sideways.
Oh yeah, it's very windy. I had to get this bird blender. It was turning.
Oh my goodness. Look, the vultures are ready too.
They are, man. They eating all the dead birds underneath. I mean, that thing's really spinning there. Look at that thing. You're gonna get them flying by 80 miles per hour instead of looking ahead.
Ooh, the sign too.
Awesome.
The sign's down.
Oh, the exit.
The exit, the trees.
Oh, the.
Oh, look at that. This tree right here. Going so fast.
I know, man. You got to film out the front. You can't film as it's whizzing by the window. Goodness. You're terrible at this.
I am. This is one thing that I'm not the best at.
I mean, I got bird blenders like on freaking all over the place the other day without making our audience sick.
There's the tree there. It's
your
down.
phone or mine?
Yours.
Okay.
Look at all those trees. Oh, got some good ones right there. Good ones right there.
Good.
That's a good one.
cows that live there.
They're eating the cows. Well, that's normal.
I know. That was the joke. That was the funny part. Semi truck, you're blocking my shot. You're blocking my shot, baby.
Maybe he was semi-blocking.
Bringing in more power units.
Ooh, look at that. That's a
Oh
good
man, look at them trees bowing down. Touch the earth.
power units. Oh yeah, look at that. Things are coming down. Sun is down.